going on, guys? It's Steve. Carmelo Anthony is about to hit 24,000 career points. Now, I don't want to talk about last night. Okay? I've had enough of talking about my team taking L's. Okay? You have no idea how much it hurts to see such a good roster be so bad. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I've never seen the 2011 Lakers, but besides that, I've never seen anything like that in my life. It's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Okay, but Carmelo Anthony's about to hit 24,000 points. Okay, I think he is. Last time I checked, he was 48 away, and I think he had like 13 points last night, 17 points. So he's like 30 something points away. He can get it in one game. We play the Nets tonight. He can get it tonight. Honestly, I doubt it. He's been playing like shit lately. I'm not even gonna lie. He's just been standing around catching and shooting lately. I don't know what the hell is going on with my man Melo, man. Come on, Melo. We need you to be aggressive like January and February. And then on top of that, he literally just came out and said he wants to play 20 seasons in the NBA. He wants to score 30,000 points. And, I've said this so many times. If anyone is going to last long in the NBA, from the 2003 NBA draft, it's going to be Carmelo Anthony. For the simple fact is, he does not anymore rely on athleticism. His athleticism already declined. Okay? Which is crazy because he still has the quickest first step in the league, which says a lot about how good he was. His athleticism already declined. So now he just relies on his one-on-one ISO or a catch and shoot. Okay? Which is fine. But when you look at a D Wade who lost his athleticism, he can't do what Melo does because he doesn't have the offensive skill set that Melo does. If you look at LeBron, now we can't talk about Chris Bosh because Chris Bosh, obviously, with the blood clots and things like that. But when you look at LeBron, he still has his athleticism. Yeah, it declined a little, but he was so freaking athletic that even his athleticism now is still better than 95% of the leagues, which is ridiculous. It's pretty scary, to be honest, right? So Melo, not relying on athleticism, he can easily play he wants to play 20 years, another 6 seasons. That's a long-ass time, man. Another 6 years in the NBA. Heck, 6 years ago, we just got Melo, and it feels like yesterday. Okay, no, it doesn't feel like yesterday. It feels like an eternity, because since then, we had one good roster for him, and then ever since then, Phil Jackson came. Steve, calm down. You know what's going to happen. I don't want to scream today. But I would like to know what you guys think about that. Do you think, Melo could obviously do whatever the hell he wants, but do you think it would be a smart idea for Carmelo Anthony to play 20 seasons in the NBA? I mean, it's not like he's going to hinder his anything. I mean, if anything, his longevity is going to help improve his ranking of all time. Yes, this is what I wanted to ask you guys as well. I would love to know what you guys think. Where does Carmelo Anthony rank in the NBA of all-time greats as of today? And if he were to win an NBA championship and score 30,000 points, where would you rank him? Now, personally, I have Carmelo Anthony in my top 25. A lot of people say no, he's in top 30, top 35, which is fine. But I would love to hear your exact ranking. If you need to rank all the players before him, you can go ahead. But I would just love to see. And whichever one gets the most likes is obviously, the truest. Not the truest, but the most generally accepted in terms of my viewers. So I would love to know what you guys think about that. Where would you guys put Carmelo Anthony on your all-time great list? Okay, I never really, what's crazy? I talk about Melo all the time, but I've never asked you guys that question. I've never asked you guys that question one bit, which is ridiculous because I literally talk about Carmelo Anthony every freaking at least once or twice a week, which is ridiculous. Okay, probably even more than that, to be honest. But yeah, so 30,000 points, he can do that easily. He can play another 6 seasons easily. Now, he's probably never going to come off the bench, but I don't know if it's going to take him time to adjust to not being the number one option on a team, like let's say 2-3 years from now. Okay, I still think he has a 2 to 3 year window for him to be at a top tier level, but past that, once he hits like 35, 36, it's just pretty much going to be catch and shoot and post. And To be honest, it might help him because if you think about it, the game it has evolved into a shooting era, but it's about to go back into a post era because it's about to go into a big man era at the same time with Karl Anthony Towns and Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, etc., etc. So this is big news. So I would love to know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Anyway, it's been your man Steve, and I'm out. Peace.